We are very much grateful to Debashish sir and the entire BBA department for organizing such a industry-oriented training. That's very much essential nowadays in any corporate world. So we'll be starting the session in a few minutes. So let's start with a small video, then we'll go ahead with the introduction. So Mukesh, if you can start with a small video. Thank you, Mukesh, for the wonderful video presentation. Uh, Now, I believe like all the students are not aware of Mukesh Poddar, who is he. So I would like to call one of our mentor, Miss Anindita Bose. She is the faculty and one of the senior mentor for the BBA department. Now she will go ahead and introduce about the session and about the trainer as well. So Miss Anindita, I'll welcome you to this forum.
Thank you, Vidut sir. So am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Very good morning to everyone. And I'm really glad to introduce the session today. So, talking about little bit about the importance of why, this session has been arranged and what you can get out of it is that we know that data, today not only represents various important aspect of a business organization or the corporate world, but it also helps in improving the business processes as well. And most importantly, it manages the scarce resources in a much more efficient and effective way. So in business, data representation in the form of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all of these holds a lot of importance, and knowing the proper usage, okay, of it can really help in improving the functioning of the organization, as well as bringing about improvement in your own efficiency and thereby bringing about effectiveness in the entire organization as well. So I'm very glad to introduce Mukesh Poddar, who is one of our ex-student of batch BBA 2017-20. So now I hand it over to Mukesh to take forward the entire session. Welcome, Mukesh.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this great introduction. And thank you so much, sir. So, guys, are we ready? Everyone in the comment box. Are we ready for the session? Yes, no, anything, guys. Come on. This is not a practical theory thing that we are going to learn here today. This is totally industry-based things. And over here today, I will be sharing you some tricks and some of the basic efficiency that you should be requiring to enter into the corporate world. Okay. So I'm getting yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys, come on. So before starting with the whole session, guys, I'm just going to ask you one question. Let's see who can just unmute themselves and then you can answer me. So the question goes, do you know the full form of UNICEF, guys? Anyone over here? You can just
United Nations International Children Emergency Fund. Yes.
United Nations. Yes, Diksha, come on.
I guess international. Yes.
Okay. Anyone else wants to try? Is she correct or not?
United
Nations
Fund.
United Nations International Children Emergency Fund.
Okay. So great. Anyone else want to try? Are they correct or they are wrong?
They are correct.
That's correct, sir.
Okay. Yes, they were really correct. It's United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. But why we are talking about them right now? As you can see in my particular screen, there was a report that was prepared by UNICEF Every year, UNICEF prepare one report for India, that is our country. Every year they prepare one report, and in 2019, as you can see the date, it was before the pandemic, before coronavirus. They predicted that more than 50% of Indian students will not have the skills of getting their first job. Can you imagine this particular number? How many students every year pass out from the college life? Anyone have any data about it? Anyone have any data? How many students pass out from their college life every year?
Sir, a minimum of 15 to 20 lakh students.
Minimum 15 to 20 lakh. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Come on, guys. This is not a classroom. यहाँ पे आप लोगों को marks भी नहीं मिलेगा.
I guess 2 lakhs.
10, 20 lakhs. Okay.
50
Okay.
to 60 lakhs.
50 to 60 lakhs. Okay, Palab. Okay. What about others, guys? Come on. You can just unmute yourself and you can answer. If you want, you can also type in the chat box. Come on, guys. We have 133.
3.2 crore.
So 60 to 70 lakhs.
60 to 70 lakhs. So yes, okay. So we can see so many numbers. Anyone else? Anyone else? You want to try? We got 10
3.2 crore.
3.2 crores. Okay. Oppo AS was saying something.
So it's 29 to 30 lakhs.
29 to 30 lakhs. Yes. Okay. So yes, guys, it's more than 12 million students pass out from their college life every year, and the numbers are approximately 6 to 7 million students will not get their first job. That is really drastic. We have seen in coronavirus that even the experienced students, experienced mentor, experienced professionals are losing their jobs because of the basic skills that is required in the corporate world. How many of you here want to work in the corporate world? How many of you want to work here in the corporate world? In the comment box. Priya wants to work. Okay, great, Priya. Only Priya want to. Okay, Kathakali, Asif, Devotrika, Rahul Bhattacharya, Varsha. Okay, so guys, what are the basic skills that is required into the corporate world? Anyone else? Like Priya can try.
Microsoft Office.
Microsoft Office. Okay, there are so many things in Office. Microsoft Office, like we have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Microsoft Team, Outlook, Access, communications. Okay, yes,
Mainly
Kathakali, go.
PowerPoint and Excel.
PowerPoint and Excel. Okay, great. Come on, guys, you can give answer.
Managing cloud systems.
Okay, okay. What else? What else? Guys, सब लोग सो रहे हो ना? Just tell me the truth. सब लोग सो रहे हो ना? Working skills, okay.
Communication skills.
Communication skills, okay, great. What else? You're leaving the major point over here, guys. You guys are from iLead. You should be knowing this thing. Ability, self-confidence, leadership. Yes, yes, guys. Now we are getting an good answers over here. Come on, guys. ऐसा मत करो कि आपको उठा.
Decision making skills, listening
Great
skills.
one.
Like that.
Yes, yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Communication, decision making, networking, problem solving.
Sir, whole management.
Whole management. Okay, managing people. One thing is there. One thing that you guys are missing over here. Communication skills. Ratul wants to say communication skills and ability to manipulate corporate environment orders. Okay. Yes, negotiation skills. Let's see what are the skills that are required. Are we ready to see the skills? What are the 3 or 4 skills that is required for you to enter into the corporate world? You go for any type of department, be it finance, be it marketing, be it in HR, be it in any consultant job, any management role, you will be requiring this particular skills. So this was the telegraph. this was the telegraph that was prepared in 21st July 2020. And these are the 6 skills that you should be mastered right now. If you want to go into the corporate world, then definitely you should be having these particular skills. The first one is your MS Excel. Okay. The first one is definitely your MS Excel. Wherever you go, you will be requiring to manage some amount of data. You have to organize some amount of data. That will help you. That will help you in MS Excel. What is called data interpretation? Anyone can say? Anyone over here? What is data interpretation?
Evaluating of data.
Evaluating of data, correct?
Reviewing the data.
Reviewing the data. Okay. Do you know how Facebook really earns, guys? How Facebook really earns? Like we have some business who earns on a quarter basis, on monthly basis. We have some business that earns on weekly basis. But Facebook, Instagram, they are the types of business that earns on a continuous basis. Okay, they are a data driven company. If you go to Tesla, if you go to Geo, they are a data driven company. So yes, we have a lot of data. As ma'am was saying, this world, if you have the data, you are the king right now. If I have 70,000 leads right now, if I can sell to any company, that company is going to pay that particular amount. That is the importance of data right now in this today's world. So data interpretation is really important. If you are okay in MS Excel, that's okay. You are at advanced level, intermediate. You should be knowing how to interpret the data, how to manipulate the data, how to take the decision on the basis of that particular data. The third one is your business writing. Anyone wants to like share some thoughts about it? Yes, data analysis. Gaurav is saying. What is business writing?
Business formal letters and business notice.
Business
That's
notice.
all.
Okay. Okay.
That's the writing, business planning. I mean,
Okay.
plan business writing. That's the thing.
Yes. Yes. What else? What else, Sohan? You can just raise your hand and then you can speak about it. Anyone wants to try what is business writing? Okay, this is not a normal writing. Okay, this is called a business writing. Have you guys ever seen any annual report of a company? Any annual report of a company, how they prepare their annual report? Nobody over here. Yeah. So I was saying the first thing that you require MS Excel. Can give me the names of big fours that is there in India right now? Big four companies. Everyone has a dream of going to that particular company.
TCS, Pro, Hindustan Unilever.
Tata.
Hindustan, Tata,
Reliance.
Reliance. Okay, big fours in the world, guys. Come on.
KPMG,
Big four.
Deloitte, Ernst and Young, and last one I forgot.
PwC.
Okay. PwC. Okay. PwC, KPMG, Deloitte, and EY. Okay. So what are these firms do? What do these firms do? They are into which type of business?
They audit data. They audit
They
different companies.
they audit different companies. They do taxation. Yes, correct. Correct, Shubhaji. The second thing was business writing. And the fourth thing is your PowerPoint. Okay, guys, whenever you go to anywhere, you have to give the reports to everyone. PwC, Gaurav is saying yes, Gaurav. Okay, so you have to give a report to everyone, and the report that you have to present, it should be in the PPT form. But right now, what we have seen, people are not using PPT form at all. Can we give our presentation in Excel? Anyone? Can we do that? Can we bring this particular trend? Can we give presentations in Excel, MS Excel? Anyone? Yes, no? Anisha is saying yes. Okay, Anisha
Depends on
was in the
content,
workshop.
I think so.
It depends upon content. Okay, Saurav, great. What about others?
Yes, we can do.
Yes, we can do. Okay. Okay, I can see only few people are just interacting. Neha, Saurav, Ratul, and all. What about others? Who is this Oppo AS5s?
Just Spondon.
Okay, then please join with the correct name. In case of numerical data, yes. In case of numerical, even without the data, also we can give a presentation in Excel. And these things, your friends are just going to prove it to you right now. Your friend Shubhojit and Orito is just going to prove it to you right now. The fourth thing, wherever you go, wherever you work, big firm, small firm, local retail shop, chai ka dukan, chota chota, kahi bhi jagah, empathy and teamwork is really, really important. You cannot do all the tasks with yourself. The teamwork and empathy is really important. And the last thing is your time management. How well you are managing the time, how well you are using the scarce resources of the company. Do you know in 90s, 40s, do you know the company called Birlas?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what do the company Birla do? Like, what are their main business? Anyone? The main business of Birla, anything.
Like cement and
Okay, cement, okay.
insurance company,
Insurance, okay. Yes,
telecommunications also, textile.
telecommunication, textile. They are into so many business, okay. They are into so many business. So at that moment in, yes, okay.
Recently, Birla Fashion has come up.
Birla Fashion, Aditya Birla Fashion, okay, great. So you guys have the particular knowledge. So in 1960s, Reliance was not there, but Birlas were the like great people over there. So do they care about, should they care about a 50 paise or 10 paise rupees envelope? Should, yes or no?
Sorry, sir. Can you?
The
Sir, definitely
situation
no,
is,
sir.
yes, no. The situation is that I am the owner of Birla, say for example, hypothetically. So I want to share one message to a particular person, and at that times we do not have emails and all. We used to write letters to our investors and everyone. What builders used to do, they used to keep the envelope. Like आप लोग ने देखा होगा कहीं पे भी किसी के पास envelopes आता है, कोई भी like letters and on annual meetings का letters आता है, banks का letters आता है, in that particular envelope they used to save the cost by 10 paise. They used to cut the name from to and from, and they used to write their own name. By that, they have saved around 4 to 5 lakh rupees in 90s, 40s, or something like that. That was the builder. That was how they are using the scarce resources of a company. Right now, you can waste n numbers of A4 sheets. Go to any corporate, then you waste one page also of A4 sheet, and let me know that company is just going to take everything into consideration. The HR is just going to take everything into consideration, and it will really affect on your promotion. So that's really matter your time management and how you are using the scarce resources of the company. Okay, so this is why we have designed this industry only training modules for all the students. So yes, guys. So my introduction come. My name is Mukesh Poddar. I have completed my BBA from iLead only last year. I am Microsoft Office Specialist and Excel Associate, and also Microsoft Certified Trainer. That means this is a globally recognized certificate from Microsoft, and I can train students in the field of MS Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Tableau, Power BI, Python, and so on. I'm the visiting faculty at iLead, trainer at mydgworld.com, also the corporate trainer for some companies. Recently, we have taken few lectures in Carnegie College, Punjab University, Vocational College, Daulat Ram College, BITS Pilani, Goa. Anyone know about SRCC? Anyone over here knows about SRCC? SRCC is a college, okay? What's the
Yeah,
full form?
College of Commerce.
Chandigarh. Is it in Chandigarh?
Sri Ram College.
Sri Ram College of Commerce.
It is in Delhi, I guess.
Okay. Okay, let's take the Delhi or Chandigarh. Come on, guys, in the chat box. Delhi or
Delhi.
Chandigarh?
Delhi.
Chandigarh.
Delhi, Chandigarh. Okay. Who was Delhi and who was Chandigarh? Delhi.
Delhi.
Delhi. It's a dream college for everyone. Okay, it's a dream college, and we are going to host a seminar over there. The 3 days of workshop. And I can really see over there the students who were there in Sri Ram College, in Gargi College. Gargi College is 150 years old college. I can see the students over there. They were so amazing. They used to know so many things in Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. Do anybody over here are using Excel, Word, or PowerPoint? Sri Ram College of Commerce. Yes. Anybody over here uses Excel, Word, and PowerPoint? Anyone?
Yes.
Yes, Priya. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I can take Priya's. Priya, can you unmute yourself for a moment?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what is the utility of a table in Excel? Remember class 7, 6, 8 में हम लोग कुछ बनाते थे table करके. We used to select the data from insert and then we used to make. What is the main
We used to
utility
make
of a table?
report cards out of. We generally used to like put some data on a table.
Okay.
Tables are really made for putting data and evaluating mark sheets.
Evaluating mark sheets. Okay. But we have the grid lines in Excel. We have different cells in Excel. Why do we need a table in Excel?
So that the records can be like put in a summarized way, in a proper manner.
Okay, okay, great, good answer. Anyone else? Why do we need tables in Excel? What is the main utility of a table in Excel?
I guess proper classification.
Proper classification. Okay, okay, great. Anyone else wants to try? Debolina, Neha, Asif. Come on, guys. यहाँ पे कोई आपको marks नहीं देने वाला है. And if you know that this is a certificate
Presenting
seminar.
numerical data.
Presenting numerical data. Okay. What else?
Calculating the data, automatic calculated.
Automatic call. Yes, you are going good. You are going good. Who was he? Oppo? Oppo A5.
Spandan বিশ্বাস.
Okay, Diksha, you were saying something.
We can quickly filter our data.
We can quickly filter our data. Okay, so Soham is saying that comparison of data. No. What is the main utility of a table?
To present data in graphs.
To present data in graphs. No, that is a visual representation. Come on, guys, you want to work into the corporate world. ये सबसे ज़्यादा necessary है. What is the meaning of the term called utility? You guys used to have economics. What is the meaning of utility?
Uses.
Usefulness.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction. What satisfaction?
It's actually satisfied. Like how satisfied are you with the product or?
Yes, one satisfying power of a product. Okay, of a commodity. That is called a utility. So tables जो हम लोग बनाते हैं, that is not for a normal table. Table का uses नहीं है कि we organize data, we compare different data and all. This is not a utility of a table. I will show you the correct utility of a table right now. Let's see. Okay, so before we divided this whole industry into training into 3 parts. There are 3 modules. The first module is the basic and intermediate. We start everything from the basic. We take you to the intermediate level. You will never know about it. And then we'll start with the advanced level where we have all the types of formulas and function. How many types of functions and formulas are there in Excel? Anyone? Just take random numbers.
Conditional formatting.
Conditional formatting. Okay.
If formulas, some formulas, something like.
If formula sum. Okay, so there are more than 300 formulas in Excel, guys, and we can do really blunder tasks over there. Then we do something called analytics and analysis with the help of pivot table. The difference between normal table and pivot tables are more flexible, and we can manipulate our whole data over there. We can create something called dashboards. We write something called report writing over here. We learn how to write a proper corporate report. Then we do something called resume building over here. Say, for example, you are doing some XYZ for any company, any course from any company. Over there, how you're going to write in your resume. if you have done any course from any company or XYZ institute, how you are going to put that particular thing in your resume. Yes, Saurav? Say for example, you have completed your BBA from iLead. So are you going to put that I have completed BBA from iLead, that's it? Or something
like
else?
graduated, or this.
Okay, okay. This is not a way we write a resume. No, not at all. This is not a way we write resume. You have to showcase your talent to your recruiters. अगर उसको पता ही नहीं है कि आपको Excel आता है, आपको Tally आता है, आपको PowerPoint आता है, आपको marketing आता है, आपको finance आता है. In finance also there are so many things. Equity research is there, investment banking is there. So many things are there. If you do not see your recruiters, you do not be in that assumption that he knows everything about you. You have to build your resume in that particular way. Okay, make an Excel sheet, put my graduation percentage there. Then we do something called personal branding through LinkedIn. Every week we give you some tasks and we make really good stuffs over here. We make something called loan amortization schedule. How does the loan amortization schedules work? जो बजाज फाइनेंस से हम लोग जो EMI लेते हैं वो वर्क कैसे करता है? Per period wise we calculate the EMIs over there. The automated decision making spreadsheets over there, scorecards, marketing campaigns, and much more things we do over here. The process over here is that we do live training over here. Practice files are to be solved simultaneously. We solve the practice file right now also. We'll be solving it right now. Live corporate presentation will be there and report writing. This training is for the people who can invest there, who knows that investment in knowledge can give them 1000% compounding effect. Not moving with that. Anybody over here knows what, do you know what is VLOOKUP? Go to any company, they will ask you the first question this, do you know VLOOKUP?
Yes.
One. Okay, come on, let's see how many of you knows what is VLOOKUP. Out of 145 students, only one. Come on guys, come on. Okay, who was the one who knows about VLOOKUP?
I am Shubhajit Das.
Shubhajit Das. Okay, Shubhajit, do you know what is the advanced version of VLOOKUP?
Nope.
Okay. So guys, you can see right now where do you fall. This is the basic question that just recruiters are going to ask, that do you know what is VLOOKUP? The advanced version of VLOOKUP is XLOOKUP. Okay, XLOOKUP is there. The combinations of VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP is index math. There are so many things. Okay, let's see what are theirs, and then we'll have a good presentation from Orithro and Shubhajit. So this is how the training goes. The module 1 is given to you over here. We start from the basic introduction, cell reference. We discuss about ribbons, toolbar, save, open, print, print preview, landscape portrait, efficient printing, how to save files, working with cells, different ranges, control shift arrow, basic shortcuts. What is the shortcut for redo? Anybody can say? What is the shortcut for redo in Excel?
Control+Z.
Okay, who was she? Can just take your name. Who was she?
Alka Singh.
Alka Singh. Okay. Anybody else? Is she right or is she wrong? Shubhajit, Orithro, are you there with us?
Yes.
Not you. Shubhajit and Orithro, the students.
Yeah.
Okay. Orithro,
It is
what is the
undo, not
shortcut?
redo. Control Z
Yes,
is undo, not redo.
Yeah,
what
it's
is the
undo.
shortcut for? Yeah. Okay, so most of the people get confused, and I'll give you one shortcut that 95% of even corporates do not know this thing. F4, okay, F4, no, this is not a shortcut basically, first of all.
Actually,
So Shubhajit,
Control+Y is the radio shortcut.
Control+Y is the shortcut. Yes, 95% of corporates do not know. Students को आप बोल ही दो कि उनको ये चीज पता रहेगा. To start any formula in Excel, we have to use which particular sign? Let's make it more interactive. Come on, guys.
Equal to.
Equal to. Okay. What other sign from equal to, like any other sign?
Bracket open and closing bracket.
No, not at all. Anyone, I'll give you 10 seconds. Equal to sum, no, guys. To start any formula in Excel, we can use equal to sign. What else we can use with equal to? I'll count till 10 and then Orithro or Shubhajit, you are going to answer. It's 10, 9, 8, 7,
F
6,
lock.
5, no, 4, no, not F,
Inverted
okay,
comma.
not, sorry,
Inverted comma.
one by one, come on, one by one. BBAE, okay, you can say.
FN key.
FN key, no, not FN key, not count if it is the formula Excel. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Comma.
1. Not comma. Okay. Orithro, are you there with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
What else other than equal to we can start the formula? What else sign?
Plus sign?
Yes, it's the plus sign, guys. Plus sign is the largest key in your keyboard on the right hand side of your number pad key. And this particular tricks also people do not know that. So we go with that type of basic, we go with hyperlink, we go with charts that you should be saying. How many types of charts are there in Excel? Come on. In the chat box, you can say, or you can just unmute yourself and you can speak. How many types of charts are there in Excel?
11.
11. Can you name them? Can you name some of the charts? 4 different types of charts. Okay, Ratul?
Hello.
First
Yeah,
is
go ahead.
line chart.
Bar chart, pie chart, line chart, yes.
Okay. Let's see how many types of charts can be there in Excel. Okay.
Column chart.
Column chart. Okay.
Candlestick.
Candlestick. Okay. Are you from finance?
No. General BBA.
General BBA. Okay, so these many types of charts are there in Excel. That is a column chart, pie chart, bar chart, line chart, area chart, donut chart, hierarchy chart, tree map, histogram, Pareto chart, scatter plot, bubble chart, waterfall chart, funnel chart, thermometer chart, Gantt chart, Gantt chart, dashboard charts, and so many other types of charts are there for your visual representation of data. So yes, it is not the fault of us. We are only not aware about anything over here. So we do what types of charts are there, basic shortcuts, password protection. These many types of formulas and functions we do over here. The basic mathematical functions, some functions, some if functions, the combination of if function and function, statistical functions like variance, standard deviation. Can you say me what is this variance P and variance S over here? What is variance P and variance S over here? Any idea about variance? Acha, do you know what is the first moment in statistics? Do you guys have statistics in your first sem or second sem?
In first sem.
First sem. Who are in the first sem right now? You can just raise your hand right now. Who are in the first sem? Nobody's there in the first sem right now. Okay, sorry, yeah, second sem. Anyone? Okay, yes, Ratul, Harsh is there. Am I audible,
The
sir?
first chapter was about sample population and
Yes, guys, it's the sample and the population. Come on, guys. Ishita ma'am itna acha padhati hai. I still remember everything. Whatever she has taught me, I still remember the whole
प्रियंका
thing.
मैम पढ़ाई थी हम लोग को याद है.
Okay. So, Priyanka ma'am से मैंने economics पढ़ा था and I still remember everything about economics. I still remember about all the teachers. And the best part was Anandita ma'am से जो हम लोग जो HR पढ़ते हैं, she used to be really so good. I always used to be late in the class. 8:30 या 8 का class होता था. I used to come at around 8, 8:10. पहले मैम बहुत चिल्लाती थी. After that, she used to allow us. She used to allow us to sit for the class. This is really good about, I can say, the mentors from iLead. I haven't seen these types of mentors anywhere. Okay, I haven't seen, guys, frankly speaking. So yes, we do. The first moment is your mean median mode. Second moment is your mean average deviation, variance, standard deviation. One question from you guys. Okay, one question. Anonymously, just answer everything. 10 kilometer into 10 kilometer is equal to Debolina, go ahead. 10
Could you
kilometer,
please repeat?
10 kilometer into 10 kilometer is equal to
100 kilometers
100
square.
kilometer.
100 kilometer square. Okay. 10 kilometer square into 10 kilometer square is equal to
10,000.
10 kilometer square into 10 kilometer square.
10,000
10,000.
kilometers square.
100 kilometer to the power 4.
So distance can't be in square.
Yes, guys, the distance it can be in square, but it cannot be to the power 4. That is a wrong assumption. There where it comes standard deviation. 10 kilometer to the power square into 10 kilometer to the power square does not mean 100 kilometer to the power 4. It's a wrong thing. Be good with your basic, guys. This is really going to help you. What is the formula of standard deviation? Is standard deviation a unit free measure unit to any type of number? Standard deviation is a free measure or not? Am I audible to everyone?
Can you repeat?
Standard deviation is an unit free measure or not? Okay, let's see. No issue with that. So yes, we do all the types of formulas over here. We have something called dashboard, storytelling, report writing, and personal branding. What is the dashboard? I will show you one trick over here. What things we make over here. Say for example, you are the marketing manager of any company and you have got all these things, all this particular data, and you want to analyze this particular data. Can you analyze with this particular table format right now? Yes, no. Can you analyze?
No.
Because
No.
this is really impossible to analyze the data, and the data is more than 70,000. When you go in any company, it should be more than lakhs, 10 lakhs, and like that. We create something called dashboards like this. Okay, this is called a visual representation of a data. This is totally a dynamic charts over here. All the charts over here, this line chart, pie chart, column chart, bar chart, everything is linked together. If I click on any manager, can you see the data is changing automatically in the chat box? Yes, guys. In the chat box, yes, it is changing, not changing. If I click on any manager, is my charts changing? Only one is saying changing. Okay, what about others? With the help of these things, I can analyze the data right now. Can you see the trend of the data over here? Can you see the trend of the data? In March, the data is increasing. Again, in the April, the data is falling. Again, in the same way, in the March, it is increasing, and in the April, it is falling. This is how we analyze the data. We can do it with Fashion Direct. We can do it with New Look. We can do it with any type of category we want. We can select any type of year. This is called a dashboard, a particular dashboard we make in Excel. We can do a lot of stuff like this. One thing more that we can do, this was made by one of the student. His name is Shubhojit, and he's just going to present to you. This is something called a scorecard that he has done the live project with me. And this is so dynamic. I will show it to you over here. Say for example, I give any assessment over here that this particular candidate is absent over here. I give him -1. Automatically, we will be seeing the assessment. If he's absent more than once, all the data will be changing. Can you see that? This is how we automate our thing. This reduces our workload. Can you see that, everyone? Can you see that? Right now, we have done this one, and he has prepared something called a dashboard over here, where I do not even have to see the whole thing, the whole data. I should be going to the dashboard. Over here, can you see the most number of absent is done by Ajay Vishwas? If I go to my detail sheets over here, this particular name is Ajay Vishwas over here. How things can be automated, guys, how things can be automated. This is the efficiency of Excel, you can say. And if you can see the length of the formula, that is something really amazing. See the length of the formula. We teach these things over here. This is the length of the formula. This is the combination of the formula. If you make one mistake over here, whole data is going to be changed. This is the type of scorecard that we create over here. Most of the people will teach you, like you can teach Excel and all. What is the application of Excel that we teach over here? The last thing, I guess we do not have time. Can we have Shubhajit and Orithro with us? Can we have Shubhajit and Orithro with us?
Yes, Mukesh.
Okay, Shubhajit, you can share your screen and then you can start with your presentation. You can take the permission from Anandita ma'am, Vidyut sir, Debashish sir, and then you can go ahead.
Let me know if the screen is visible.
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. I am Shubhajit. I am a first year student in ILET College, studying BBA in entrepreneurship, and I was part of the batch number 1 of the industry oriented training. I learned a lot of different things from Mukesh Bhaiya, and today I will share some of them with you. So it's a beautiful day to learn something new, and we are going to see the usefulness of MS Excel in our day-to-day work. So how can Excel help us? It can help us to give a visual representation of our data using charts and then graphs like Mukesh Bhaiya was showing in the dashboard. It can also help us to organize our raw data. If we have that huge sheet of data like Mukesh was showing, it is like impossible for a manager to derive any kind of useful information from it. We need to present it in a tabular format. We need to arrange and organize the data. After that, we need to analyze the data. We need to perform data analytics and then draw some useful, meaningful conclusion from it. And using this conclusion, we can help our senior managers take an informed decision. Excel will also help us to maintain accuracy and efficiency in our work. There are many different formulas, shortcuts that will save us a lot of time in our work. So I will just show you the dashboard. Here was the data Mukesh was showing us, and he taught us how to prepare a dashboard based upon this. So from this data, it is very difficult. Like I will show you, there are 72,000 different units of data. We have suburb, state, postcode, country, managers, categories, buyers, sales, and it is like so much data that we cannot draw a meaningful conclusion from it without creating a dashboard. So this is the dashboard I have created. Dashboard for the retail chain. We have sales by amount, we have bar charts for it, we have sales by volume, if we have made a line chart on it, we have a area chart, we have percentage sales by quarter chart, we have made map charts and a lot of more charts. So if I select any of the manager, I can see that the data automatically changes. I don't have to do anything. So from here, we can draw a meaningful conclusion about the sales in each and every one of the month. And then we can see that is the performance of a manager increasing from month to month or is it decreasing? And based upon this, we can take a conclusion that whether to keep that manager employed or to fire him. Then we can also see that in which area a person has done the maximum sales using the map chart. We can also use the percentage sales chart, and using this, we can see that in the year 2015, 29% of the total sales was done by the manager. And moving to 2016, it has increased to 66%. But again, in 2017, it has dropped to 5%. Now we can ask the question that why is the performance dropping of the manager? But if we have this raw data sheet, we can't draw any kind of conclusion from it. So dashboard really helps us to make meaningful conclusions. So it gives us, it simplifies statistics for us. It makes data easy to understand. It adds credibility to our report, and it makes an impact with our employers. And not only we will learn how to make dashboard, we will create a lot of different other things like loan amortization schedule, as Mukesh was talking about. We can create we can find out the interest that we need to pay, the EMI we need to pay in each and every one of the month. We use different formulas over here. We will also create a scorecard, and we will use if formula, and formula, sum formula. And as Mukesh was showing, this is a leaderboard. Like we can enter all the data, like the number of days a person is absent, the number of days he's present, and from this, we can create a leaderboard of the best employees. This is also a dynamic formula I have used over here. And using this, we can overview of all the things we can do using Excel. We can create a good impression. We can analyze data. We can increase our efficiency, our credibility, our decision-making ability, our knowledge, and a lot more other things. And finally, I would like to say that the more you learn, the more you will earn. And I would like to thank Mukeshta and ILIT for giving me this opportunity to learn so many different things over the course of a month. Thank you.
Okay, okay, that was amazing. That was amazing. Anandita ma'am, are you there with us? Okay, guys, how was it? How was the visual representation of the whole data?
Nice.
Okay, it was nice. Now, can you compare Shubhojit with yourself? Okay, say for example, someone is in third year right now, and Shubhojit is in first year. Now, can you compare with yourself? If I am the recruiter over here, to whom I'm going to give the job first?
Obviously, Subhajit.
Obviously, Shubhojit. Obviously, Shubhojit. This is not over yet. This is not over yet. We have one more student. Orithro, are you there with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Okay. So, Anirudh sir, are you there with us? Anirudh sir, Ishita ma'am, Pompa ma'am.
Yes, Mukesh.
Yes, sir. How was it?
It was excellent, Mukesh. Thank you very much for giving us an insight into how the data can be managed so easily. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome,
Okay.
sir. Welcome, sir. What about the dashboard that is prepared by Shubhojit?
Excellent. Looks very very helpful for the for the managers who needs to take the decision based on the dashboard view. As you can remember, dashboard is very required whenever you are taking any strategic decisions. So not looking at the hell lot of data, the dashboard basically helps a manager to take the faster and the correct decisions. So in that case, it is filed. It's very important, and that is very important for the management students also to manage a hell lot of data. Thank you, Mukesh, for giving that insight.
Thank you so much, sir.
And Mukesh, I think that if the students, if they learn it properly, that it will help them either in their work or in their higher studies also. If the students think that taking up consultancy or research as their career, there also it will help them a lot.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay. Pompa ma'am, are you there with us?
Yes, Mukesh.
Yes, ma'am. How was it?
It was excellent, brilliant. As usual, Mukesh, as I told you earlier, the way you express and the way you teach the students is really excellent. You become a very good teacher. Because in teacher, the thing is the way you are explaining and how the student is getting into it is really good.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Today's presentation is really good, and Shubhojit, the way he displayed each and everything, from there itself it can be understood that how good you are in teaching. Very good. And I gained some knowledge, and as I told you earlier, I will learn from you as well.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes, Subhajit's presentation was also very good, as I have already mentioned.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We have Urmi Mala ma'am also with us. Ma'am, are you audible? Okay, okay. So, sir, with your permission, can we move ahead with Orithro's presentation? And we have one international speaker with us. I have shared Orithro's and Shubhajit's tasks with him, and he has given a great insight about them. So, can we go ahead with Orithro's presentation? Anirudh sir, Ishita ma'am, and Pompa ma'am.
Sure, I think that.
Yeah, please, Mukesh, please go ahead.
Yeah, please go on.
Okay, okay. Okay, Orithro, over to you. You can share your screen. Yes, it's visible.
So, very good morning, guys. My name is Orithro Mukherjee. I am studying BBA at Entrepreneurship from ILIT College. And apart from that, I am doing this industry-oriented training. So, before I begin, I want to ensure that today is going to be one of the best moments of your life because today all of you are going to learn something new, which would surely add some values in your life and help you in your future. So let us begin. So our job is that from this particular data sheet, we are required to find out the amount of sale made by each fashion company in Australia. But the problem is that since this data sheet is quite long and time consuming, it would take us very much time to find out the sales. So how can we do that in short time? The solution is that by using the pivot table function of MS Excel, we can easily find out how much sale or what is the percentage of sales made by various parameters. The various parameters are sales by manager, sales by chain, sales by category, sales by financial year, sales by date, and finally sales by suburb. Now, all these data sets are interlinked with one another. For example, under sales by manager, if I click on Clare Bridges, then it would show the amount of sales done by the manager Clare Bridges only. Then, if I click on Amber Ward, then it would show the amount of sales done by Amber Ward only. Now, one more interesting thing is that whenever I click a new manager, you can see the value of sales by chain is also changing. So, for the manager Clare Bridges, it is showing that Fashion Direct has made 74.68% of total sales and Next Look has made 25.32% of the total sales. So this shows that the sales by manager and sales by chain are interlinked with one another. Now let's move on to sales by categories. Under sales by categories, if I click on men, then it would show the amount of fashion sold for men's only. Then if I click on women, then it would show the amount of fashion sold for women's only. Along with that, whenever I change the sales of categories, you can see the sales by financial year and also the sales by chain are constantly changing. So that means all of them are linked with one another so that it becomes easier for us to understand. Now, under sales by suburb, let's say I choose Belconnen, Bendigo, and Berry respectively. Now, here you can see the suburb Bendigo has the highest amount of sale in comparison to Belconnen and Berry. Also, if I keep on increasing the suburb, then you can see the number of state under the sales by state category is also increasing. This shows that somehow the state and suburb are connected with one another. So that was the beauty of pivot table function of MS Excel. Now let me show you, apart from pivot table, what else I have done. So here in this table, you can see there are several items such as diya, candle, flower, electric light, etc. And they are divided into the budget decided by the consumer and the rate at which the consumer would get it. Now, here we are required to find out whether a particular product would be bought by a consumer or it would be negotiated. So how can we do it? We can do it by using the if function of MS Excel.
Oditro.
Yes.
Your screen is hazy. We cannot see anything. Sorry to disturb you. Your screen is hazy.
Okay, so.
Okay, then go ahead. No issues with that. No issues. I will show it in my screen.
Okay. So here, by using the if function of MS Excel, we can figure out whether the customer would buy it or negotiate it. For example, under the item diya, the budget decided is 650 and the rate at which we are getting is 500. So the customer would buy it since the budget decided is more than the rate at which they are getting. And under candle, the budget decided is 449 and the rate at which the customer would get it is 500. So since the budget decided is less than the rate at which they would get, hence it would be negotiated. So that was the if function. Now let's come to the count if function. Under count if function, you can see there are several categories such as ad, returning, organic, etc. And we are required to find out the number of ad, the number of returning clients, and the number of organic. So how can we do it? We can do it by using the count if function of MS Excel, because if we try to do it manually, then it would take a lot of time since this data is very lengthy. So using the count if function, we can easily figure out that the number of ads from this data is 1982, the number of returning client is 1981, and number of organic is 1947. So that was the count if function. Now let's see how this course has benefited me. So here these are the views of my video in my LinkedIn profile. So at first, when I posted the first video, there were 14 views. When I posted the second video, there were 53 views, and the third video got 75 views. So you can see the views have drastically increased by each posting. So it would help me to improve my personal branding and also increase my career opportunity. Now, I would like to end this presentation by giving one important message. We all know that India is right now on brink of unemployment crisis according to CMIE report, and about 60% of India's nearly 1.3 billion people live on less than rupees 3.10 a day, the World Bank median poverty line. So why is this happening in India? This is happening because our generation has a mindset of earning and not a mindset of learning. We must understand the mindset of learning new things, because without having a proper attitude of learning, we can never get enough employment opportunities, and also we can never get more than enough salary. So by learning, I mean we must constantly upgrade ourselves by learning new skills and practicing new things which are not there in our academic curriculum. So how can we develop a learning attitude? We can develop it by having a growth mindset. Having a growth mindset is important because it can help you overcome obstacles you may face when learning something new or developing a new skill. Growth mindset understands the importance of persistence and determination. By changing the way you think, you can change the way you learn. I would also like to add some famous quote from Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, who said, "Work to learn and not to earn." And Warren Buffett, who is an American investor, he said, "The best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you will learn, the more you will earn." So these two public figures shows us the importance of having a learning attitude to achieve something big in life. Finally, I would like to give a special thanks to Mr. Mukesh Poddar for teaching us this course, and our beloved college ILIT for giving me this opportunity to learn this course. Thank you.
For this presentation. Sir, Anirudh sir, give the insights about his dashboard.
Anirudh sir, how was it?
Yeah, Auditro, excellent as usual. I have already, attended your presentation earlier also. It was very good. It seems, Auditro, I have a question. So I can do the simulation by having some, data also, so that I can predict the, having some forecast of what will happen, right? In this model.
Sure.
You have shown that particular thing, I believe, the pie chart.
Yeah, I have shown it.
Okay. Thank you, Auditro. And thank you again for excellent presentation. Good. Keep it up.
Thank you so
much.
Pompa
ma'am, Ishita ma'am, how was it?
Auditro, it was brilliant.
Thank
It
you,
was
ma'am.
very good presentation. Keep it up.
Okay, next we have Pompa ma'am with us.
Mukesh, it was me only.
Okay.
I guess Ishita ma'am. Ishita ma'am.
Yeah, Ishita ma'am.
Yes, Mukesh. I think that it would be very helpful. And another thing is that if the students, they actually study their basics very clearly, and then they do the Excel, I think that would be very much helpful to them. So they should be theoretically sound, and at the same time, they should be practically sound also.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, Anirudh sir, Ishita ma'am, Pompa ma'am. Purvi, are you there with us? Purvi, am I audible to you? Nikita Agarwal. Okay, I'll share my screen once and I'll share the work of the international speaker, the work which Auditro and Shubhajit has done.
Hola Mukesh, ¿cómo estás? Saludos desde México. Y para tus estudiantes que no me conocen, yo soy Yanir Salazar. Yo trabajo en una empresa que se llama Pemex. Esta empresa se dedica a vender y comercializar petróleo. Mi área específica es el área de comercialización. En esta área veo todos los días muchísima información sobre las ventas del petróleo, hacia dónde se va, en qué parte del mundo, y tengo que hacer mucha analítica de datos. Aunque yo no soy de tecnologías de información yo debo de generar distintos análisis de la información que permitan a los CEOs de la empresa tomar decisiones de hacia dónde va a dirigirse la compañía, que son decisiones como qué vendemos, dónde lo vendemos, hacemos proyecciones de los precios, en qué mercado nos conviene vender ese producto, y todo ello se hace a través de este tipo de análisis como los que Oretro y Subhojit me mostraron en sus videos que me compartiste. La verdad es muy buen trabajo el que están haciendo tus estudiantes. Este trabajo demuestra que les estás transmitiendo la idea de dónde hay que llegar con el análisis de la información. Yo solamente les quiero recordar, la información no es lo más importante, sino llegar a las respuestas. Recordemos que en las grandes empresas se busca llegar siempre a respuestas que nos den más dinero. Y para eso están ustedes, para tomar los datos que nadie más entiende y generar una forma de que los CEOs de la empresa puedan tomar decisiones con esos datos. Ustedes son los traductores de los datos a las acciones. Veo muy buen trabajo de parte de ustedes dos. Sugiero únicamente que traten de mejorar un poquito más la forma en que presentan la información, ya que recuerden que en los dos es cuando captamos la atención de los grandes empresarios. Si no logramos captar la atención de ellos, en el primer momento podemos perderlos. Sigan así. Yo conozco a Mukesh y su trabajo porque estamos estudiando juntos en algunos temas y créanme que tienen muy buen profesor, así que sugiero que sigan todos sus consejos. Él es muy bueno en todo el tema de análisis de información y creo que los va a llevar a donde ustedes quieran estar. Les mando un gran saludo desde México y estamos en contacto, mi gran amigo Mukesh. Saludos.
So, Anirudh sir, Ishita ma'am, Pompa ma'am. So, he was Yanib from Mexico. He is the head of Pemex, that is the largest oil and gas company in Mexico. He's a marketing manager over there, and I have shared Oritro's and Shubhajit's works with him. He has given about their work. What do you think, it was really good or not?
Yeah, actually he told that he worked with you. That's why I was wondering that where you worked with him. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So,
And
yes, we
does
were
he
working
work
on
with does he work with the students also? Because some hint he dropped there. So yeah.
No, ma'am. We were working on a project of data oiling and data mining, where we were doing some type of analysis. Over there only we got contacted, and then I shared their work, Oritro's and Shubhajit works with him. So he has given some insights about it.
Okay.
So, ma'am, what do you think? Like whatever he told, that was good or not? Is it really valid in the real-time data validity and all?
Yeah, actually he is impressed with your work, and that he told that, and a lot of encouragement he gave to the students that to their work. Yeah.
Yes, Anirudh sir, you were saying something.
Yeah, it's great to to have some recognition from this type of leaders, business leaders. It's great, and also I believe this Microsoft Excel can be be a feeder to some of the enterprise softwares, right, Mukesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in that case, it will be very handy for for all our students who are aiming for the big companies or starting their new enterprises.
Yes.
So it's great to hear it's a proud moment for all of us mentors who are here to whenever they are appreciating our students. So it's a nice feeling. Great. Keep it up.
Thank you so much, sir. Pompa ma'am. Okay, I guess she is not here. Before moving on, I will just take 5 minutes, sir and ma'am. We have Purvi Narera with us. Purvi, can you hear us? Am I audible to you, Purvi? Okay, Purvi, you can just rejoin again and then I guess it will be audible. So, ma'am, sir, right now I'm taking workshops with different colleges all across India. We are having the workshop with more than 25 colleges, that is Gargi College, Punjab University, Shri Ram College of Commerce, Narsi Murji, Christ College, Dr. D.Y.K. Patil College, Daulat Ram College, Jesus and Mary College, and so on. We are having some workshops over there. Purvi, Narendra, and Yati Oja was invited as a guest speaker over there, and Vidyut sir was the judge for the event. Sir, let me tell you, Purvi and Yati has done such a good work in all the colleges. Even the professor from Punjab University, that is Dr. Nitin Arora, he is the chairperson of Punjab University. They were really amazed of Purvi's and Yati's work, and they invited them to their college as a judge or a guest speaker. That was a really proud moment for Purvi and Yati over there. Purvi, are you there with us? You can share your experience with everyone. I guess she left. So this was really amazing. We are having a platform over here where we'll be trying to bring each and every one over here so that they can learn and at the same time they can earn. They can have a great exposure to these things. The last thing that I want to show, there is something called.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, Purvi, you're audible. Okay. Yes, Purvi, go ahead.
Okay, so talking about my experience, so we always learn from our experiences. And when I did the workshop back in August 2020, so I was very much satisfied with it because the 3 days of total new experience it was attending the workshop, and whatever we learned was very useful. I want to add that whenever we are doing anything, just give your best because you never know what opportunities are waiting for you. And when I did the workshop, I never thought that I will be getting chance to be the guest speaker in different colleges also. So yeah, it was a great experience, and the way they invited us and the way they greeted us when we joined the session, it felt amazing. So the overall experience was really wonderful for me.
Thank you so much, Purvi. Thank you so much. Sir, ma'am, do you want to share anything about Purvi? Because she is going as a guest speaker in different colleges and she is representing ILEAD over there. That's a really proud moment for us. Vidyut sir, are you there with us? Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was nice to hear Purvi and see her success actually. So I was a part of the event, and I actually the mentors from that college actually told like the way they contributed in the whole workshop. So all I want to say is that I have to congratulate Purvi and Yati for their success. So keep going. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So, sir and ma'am, the next one, Punjab University is having one event and they are ready to invite Purvi and Yati in their own campus only because right now it is a full pandemic is going on. So they want to bring them online as a guest speaker in different types of event to represent their own college. So that was a really good moment for me. And this is how we end the session over here. Do you guys have any question? All the students and mentors, if you have any question, you can ask me. Anyone have any question? You can just type in the chat box also if you have any question. 116 members. Come on, guys. कोई भी question नहीं है आपके पास. Okay, Vidya sir, can we have a 10-minute session with them for Excel and all? Can we show them some tricks?
If they're willing to see, then you can move ahead. Okay, but I think like they have some time constraint. So check with them once, check with the mentors.
Okay. So if mentors allows, can we move ahead, mentors?
So I think that you can move on because their next classes anyway is starting from 12, so they have time. So I think that you can utilize the time.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, students, are you interested? Nilesh, you have a question. Yes, go ahead, Nilesh. Yes, Nilesh, you can unmute yourself and you can speak. Shubhajit is saying how long the training is for the whole 1 month. It can be increased to 2, 3 more classes, but approximately it will be for 1 month only. Can we move ahead with some shortcuts in Excel, guys? Yes, no, anyone?
Yes, sir, it will be helpful.
Sort of, okay, 1, 2. We want majority, not like minority over here. 2, 3, 10 people are saying, so we cannot go ahead with like that. Varsha, Rahul, okay. Debolina, Rahul is saying yes, okay. Sanskar, Kumar, okay, yes. Come on, guys, let's make the chat box flooded with your text. Yes, no, anything. जो नो बोलोगे वहां पे किसी का मार्क्स कटने नहीं वाला है. ऐसा नहीं है कि किसी को सर्टिफिकेट नहीं मिलेगा. It is just the extra time that we are utilizing right now. Okay. So let's go with some type of shortcut in Excel. This is one of the sheet that we created for a teacher in Punjab University. If you see over here, so over here, some type of data is given to you. Okay, the teacher, say for example, you are the teacher of a college or a school. You have taken the test of these particular students and the marks of these particular students is given to you. Now your principal is saying that you want to know how many number of students have failed, how many number of students have got distinction marks, and how many numbers of students have passed in that particular subject. What I have done without even looking at the data, I have applied two formulas over here. That is called the if formula and and formula. The combination of both the formulas has given me one particular result over here. Now the criteria are if the student is scoring less than 40, अगर 40 से कम score करते हैं, they will be failing in the subject. 40 से ज़्यादा, that is 41 to 59. Remember the data over here, 41 to 59, not 60 over here. They will be passed. From 60 to 99, they will be getting a distinction, and from 101, that data will be invalid. Here the marks of the students are over here. If
Due to some technical issues, Mukesh is joining back once again. Please stay online.
Okay, yeah. So I was over here. If you give any type of data over here, automatically I will be getting all the type of result. If I give over here 40, you will be seeing the data is changing it to pass. If I give over here 40, if I give over 60, automatically it is giving me distinction. If I give 101 over here, automatically it is giving me invalid over here. Now I just want to see so many students are here, how many students have failed and how many students have passed. I will be applying a filter over here. If you can see, I can navigate through my particular keyboard. Now can you see the students who have failed is this one. This is how we use Excel over here. So the first shortcut that I want to know everyone, control. Anybody know what is the full form of control plus A? What function does control plus A do?
Select all.
Select on.
Are you sure, guys? Everyone. Control
Yes.
plus A is select all. Say for example, select all. Okay. Now I want to show you one trick over here. How data mining is done. Okay. Say for example, these are your particular datas over here. These are your datas, and you have data more than 11,13,037 datas are given to you. And you want to select the whole data. How you are going to do that? What type of shortcut you can use?
Control plus A.
Control plus A. Okay, Anisha, you were there with me in the workshop, I guess.
Yes, I was there in the first batch.
Okay, okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Guys, you can type in the chat box also. If I want to select the whole data, I should be using Control plus A. 107 members. Guys, you will be getting a certificate. Don't worry about it. गलत बोलो, सही बोलो, but कुछ तो बोलो. At least try. Only Anisha. Control plus delete. Okay, control plus A. Diksha is saying, okay, Diksha. Can you please repeat? Yes. Over here, I have the whole value. The value total here is 1,13,037 datas are here. You want to make a particular pivot table over here and you want to analyze the data. How to select the whole particular data over here? Command plus A, okay. Anonymously, everyone is saying it is command plus A or control plus A. If I click control plus A, it is selecting the data. It is selecting the whole data, but it is wrong right now. Why I am saying it? Say for example, I just left this particular row, free row over here. This is a blank row. I'll just do a color coding over here. This is a blank row. And you are in the first sheet over here and you have pressed control plus A. If you go down in your data set, can you see you are leaving the most important data? You are leaving some type of data over here. Everyone, can you see this is a practical thing? Can you imagine this one? You are leaving this particular data set over here while analyzing. So this is a wrong way to select the whole data. Okay. Now, I want to select the whole particular data. I want to select the data. How I can select the whole data? The students who have done workshop with me do not answer. I want to select the whole data. How I can select the whole data? Can we do it with the help of a mouse? Come on, guys. Can we do it with the help of a mouse? Yes. Okay. Rahul is saying yes. Arpan, yes. Excel shortcuts can save you more than 8,000 minutes per year. It has been proven. Let's see. You can see my mouse cursor over here. Right now the time is 11:25. Just see, I'm selecting whole data right now. Control Shift Space. Okay. Yes. Now this is a bit tedious task to select the data like this. In 1 minute maximum, it can save around 3,000 data. If I open my calculator over here, my total data was 1,13,000. 1,13,000 data was there. Okay, and I divided with 3,000. That is per minute. Sorry, 1,30,000 divided by 3,000 per minute. That is, I will be taking around 37 minutes to select that whole data. What I can do, as Diksha was saying, we can use control plus shift plus arrow buttons, not the space button. Okay, not the space button. It is control plus shift plus right arrow key, control plus shift plus down arrow key. And if we go down once again, we can see how many cells we are leaving it over here. So never use control plus A to select the whole data. Always try to use control plus shift plus arrow right and arrow down. Control plus B helps for anyone. Control plus B.
To bold the selected data.
Control plus A for to select the data. Control plus B is for to bold. What is for control plus C?
Copy.
Okay. Copy. You guys may be thinking कि बहुत बकवास करा, बहुत basics है, but you will be getting something really amazing over here. Control plus D.
To copy the data down.
Anisha, you cannot answer anything. You know everything over here. It is fill the formula down or fill the data down. It was correct. How many of you know about this one? Control plus D. Now, anyone wants to try? I'm going to take a next word, next letter over here. Can you try that one? It is control plus E. E for elephant. Control plus E. Anyone wants to try? Come on, you can try, guys. Okay, we are moving with the last shortcut only, that is Control plus E. So what Control plus E helps us? Basically, I am typing my name over here, Mukesh Poddar. I am typing Anisha Jaiswal. And I am typing Ratul, okay, Diksha Singh. Okay, now your manager is saying that you want only the first name to be filled over here in all the cells. You are not going to type over here. I just copy this one. Copy, paste. Sorry. Control C, Control V. No, we don't have to edit the data. We have to just, okay, I want just the first name over here. The first name, that is Mukesh, should be over here. Anisha should be over here. Purvi should be over here. The shortcut for flash fill is Control plus E. And this shortcut can really make wonder over here in Excel. If I type my name in the first column, Mukesh, and if I go down and if I select and I can click Control plus E, can you see everyone? I'm getting all the first names in the columns. This is the speed you have to bring in your workload. This speed you have to bring, and you should be knowing all these tricks over here. Are you guys getting it? Yes, no? The last one is, what is the difference between undo and redo? What is the difference between undo and redo? Guys, am I audible to you or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what's the difference between redo and undo?
Basically, undo is deleting the last thing changed, and redo is going back to the thing that was deleted.
Okay, more or less it was right. Okay, so the shortcut is Control plus Z over here and Control plus Y over here. Now what is that? What is redo? I type my name, and over here I type my name wrong over here, like this. I want to undo my task. Okay, I want to delete my previous task. I will use Control plus Z. What is redo? Say for example, I have written my name. I want to color code it. I want to do a color coded. I'll just do this one. I'll go to my next cell and I'll type Control plus Y. Redo means whatever task that you have done previously, repeat that particular task again. If I make it underline, it will again underline only. It will not make a color over here. Are you guys understanding it?
Yes.
Okay, guys, how many of you are just sleeping? Just let me know. How many of you are sleeping? You can on your camera, everyone. Okay, we should be ending the session over here. We are ending the session over here. Do you guys have any question about the training, about the course, material, and anything? We are just open for the session for just 1 or 2 minutes. Any question, guys? Any question? How to join? Okay, a link will be shared to you. Okay, am I audible? Yeah. So yeah, Vidyut sir will be sharing some link with you and they will be giving you all the information. Okay, Rahul? Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Do you have any other question? Priya Mishra, okay. Priya, do you have any question from these particular things? No question. How was this session, guys? How was this particular session? This was really informative or lucrative, or this was boring? Very informative, very good, sir. Okay. You can call me Mukesh over here. Not an issue to call me Mukesh. Informative. Very helpful. Okay, Simran Gupta, yes, very informative. Okay, guys, can we do one task over here? Everybody can on your camera so that I can take a screenshot with you guys. Can we do that? if you guys are not sleeping in your rooms. Okay, we got Simran, we got Saurav. Come on, great. We got Priya also with us. Hi Simran, hi Saurav, hi Priya. Okay, we got Vidyut sir, we got Devotrika. Yeah, Devotrika, I know her. Hi. Okay, what about others, guys? What about others? Aditya, Shakshi. Okay, we got it. Okay, we are getting one by one. Everyone. Can we do it, everyone, just for 10 seconds with me? Okay, we got Arpan, we got Rahul Gupta. We got Mrigank, okay. Asif, hi Asif, how are you? Okay, Asif is like, okay, मैं ठीक हूँ, ठीक रहो तुम भी. Okay. We got Manisha with us, okay. Debolina with us, great. Guys, just let me know आप लोगों को online classes कैसे लगता है? Okay, Priya is thinking, everyone is thinking, come on. Online classes कैसे लगता है? Anyone? Sorry, sir. Okay, guys, just last minute, you can do any sign. You can do this one. You can do this. It was really beautiful session with you all. Hope so you will be joining and having a lot of fun. Just do this one or this one, everyone.
Okay, smiling face. Come on. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vidyut sir. Thank you, Anirudh sir.
Thank you, Mukesh.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, guys, thank you for your time. I knew like the session will be a bit like stretched, but believe me, like as I'm taking care of the placements as well as the corporate alumni cell as well. So if you can give some time during your course, then definitely you are sure like you are going to save your time like when you hit the corporate world. So that's the whole motive behind it. And after this, like we'll be sharing a Google form, like you need to give your inputs over there. And I'm sure like we'd like to work on your feedback. So thank you all. Thanks to all of you, and a special thanks to the BBA departments. Thanks to Aniruddha sir, Ishita ma'am, Pompa ma'am, Debashish sir, and Aninita ma'am. So it was nice having all of you on this forum. Wish to connect you in future forums as well. Thanks all of you. Bye bye.